Hello. This week oil has closed higher whilst gas and electricity prices have fallen. Let's take a look at the week's actions in some more detail. Brent climbed nearly $2.50 per barrel on Monday, following reports that the US and China have agreed to halt new trade tariffs for 90 days whilst talks continue. News that Qatar is ending its OPEC membership also pressured prices higher. Prices continued to climb throughout Tuesday ahead of OPEC's meeting on the 6th of December, where production cuts will certainly be discussed, although Saudi Arabia is likely to be the leading voice. As US shale production continues to reach record levels, the cartel have the feeling that its efforts are benefiting mostly the US shale producers who increase production thanks to higher prices supported by their cuts. Oil then continued to climb on Wednesday, although the gains were not as prominent as those seen earlier in the week. Thursday was the only day of losses this week, and Brent fell just over $3 per barrel day on day. The losses came as Saudi Arabia's oil minister said he was not confident a deal between OPEC members and its allies to cut production could be achieved. Last night, Brent closed at $59.68 per barrel, closing just over $1 per barrel higher compared to last Friday. Gas prices were led higher on Monday thanks to a short system and rising oil prices. Demand rose on Monday and National Grid forecast demand to rise further on Tuesday, which pressured prompt and near-term contracts higher. Near-term prices eased on Tuesday as the risk built into Monday's prices was sold off. However, longer dated contracts were directed higher by the rise in wider fuel markets. Oil contracts shed value on Wednesday as temperature forecasts were revised upwards, leading to a drop in demand. 3 LNG vessels were reported to arrive in the UK, which contributed to the bearish sentiment, despite the intraday fundamentals being tight. Prices then continued to fall on Thursday, tracking the direction of lower oil. Last night, all contracts closed lower than last Friday, with the biggest losses being seen on the near term. Power contracts rose at the start of the week in line with gas. A drop in wind generation and bullish carbon and coal prices provided support. Most contracts lost value on Tuesday. An improved outlook for wind generation and lower NBP prices directed the power contracts lower. The weakness seen on the prompt also directed near-term and longer-dated contracts lower. Prices continued to fall throughout Wednesday and Thursday, taking direction from their NBP counterparts. All contracts closed lower than last Friday. Summer 19 lost nearly £1 per megawatt hour, while Summer 20 lost £0.2 per megawatt hour. You can download the full version of this report from our website. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.